Hi, my name is Irene. I'm a current third-year environment student here at the University of Waterloo, and it's been my job for the past 4 months to bring to you real-life environment student stories. With one program in particular, I was focusing on knowledge integration. Being a new program, I didn't know a lot about it, so I thought the best idea would be to just meet with the students and, allow them to share their experiences and feelings and thoughts with the program. I really learned a lot, and I really enjoyed talking with these group of students, and I hope you'll enjoy watching. So I've been told the program's sort of, about building bridges across disciplines and whatnot. So do you think that's important today? Do you feel like you connect well with that, or what are your thoughts on that?
I think that this program is showing the real urgency that we're experiencing in our world. I feel like we're being exposed to so many different disciplines that have so many more problems than I ever thought about before, and how all these problems ultimately connect to one another, and how eventually we should be able to do a difference by going through this, by connecting them.
Think about the specialists, say, even in the faculty in the university, they've diverged so much into their own discipline, and they could be working on the same problem, they just don't know it. So if there was a bridge there, they might each have a different answer, or a part of the answer. So if they brought together, they would have the entire answer, and it would be solved if they just knew how to talk to each other.
Yeah, and it gives you this empathy. I don't know, I'm taking a computer science course right now, and I'm not so good at it, but at least I can communicate with a computer scientist on a level that I wouldn't have been able to before, and I can understand what he's trying to do, what he's trying to go through. And so I may not be able to do it, but it gives me a certain understanding that I didn't have before, and I really think that's important, because a lot of things are just lack of communication and a lack of sympathy, and I think that our program really helps build that up. So.
And I think there's a danger with the really separated disciplines of someone saying, oh, well, what they're doing isn't really important. And that kind of comes from not understanding how it works and how people are working on it. So if we can learn to appreciate and understand different people's thought processes and the different disciplines, then we can kind of avoid that and really maximize the amount of work and problem solving that we can get done.
I was at a discussion on the financial crisis, a roundtable last night, and of all places, there they were talking about how sort of this siloing and this disciplinary isolation even contributed to the financial crisis, and a lot of the breakdown in the economic sectors and in environmental sectors. So, this kind of separation that we're trying to work against is obviously causing some havoc, and a program like this is designed to be able to respond to those kinds of challenges.
It's also interesting that the idea of transdisciplinarity is not new at all, and that it is present in other programs at the university. But what's interesting about this program is that it's not trying to create its own specialization of arts and science. It's really focused on creating the bridges, the connections, on not so much knowing everything about one part of arts and one part of science, but knowing how to bring them together and how to speak both languages.